Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Satisfactory. So we are back, and you know what? Let's spend some of those tickets. I think we've earned some ticket spending today. So what are we up to? 27 tickets. Ooh, aren't we rich? There you go. And yeah, so I wanted to get some stuff over time that'd be useful. So there's the lights. I don't really care about lights a second, to be fair. I'm more interested in walls and stuff like that. So I guess these are like wooden looking walls. I'd rather just go with regular walls. Are they wood, or they just look like wood? Maybe they just look like wood, to be fair. So here's a door. Let's add that to the cart. And so yeah, these are doors. These are conveyor walls. I guess metal versions and non-metal versions. And glass. I think we can deal with the glass later. So what are we up to now? 9 in total. You got your different attachments, which are pretty cool. So you got the hypertube wall attachments. Those are worth having. This will be worth having. Outer wall power outlets. Yeah, these are pretty good to have too, I think. Mounted conveyor wall. Sure, why not? What are we up to now? 20. So we have 7 more points. And then we can get... oh yeah, you got your foundations. Your different size ones. Don't think I need anything right now with the way we're going, but in the future, probably. Let's see. Anything else interesting? 7 more. You can get whatever you want, really. So, I guess we could try light. So this one is 3, 4... Oh, 5. Yeah, 5. This is a huge spotlight. Flood tower. Oh, yeah, wall 1. These ones are kind of good for indoors, so let's add that 3. Yeah. And then, is there any other thing that is 3 worthwhile? Probably not. Actually, I could add that. Is that 27? There you go. We'll try that. Bye, all. There you go. Just thought, why not? You know, and I got to spend all the tickets. I don't have to worry about having a ticket, you know, sitting around. So today we're going to work on getting some automation needed for our, basically our elevator here. Let's just place this if we can. Oh, we need more of that. Anyways, here, I'll go over to the base and grab that, I guess. I don't really need to place one right now, but might as well, just so we can look at what we require. So we're going to need more of these guys. Might as well grab a couple to fill out the missing. So yeah, your space elevator here. We're going to go ahead and place this over here again, I guess. This is what we did last time anyways. There you go. There you go. And so we need 500 of the smart plating, which that's a pretty simple recipe. We're already making that stuff, right? You need 500 of the versatile framework, which that's not hard either. We're already making that stuff, honestly, too. And then you need 100 of the automated wiring, which you need those stators, which that's we haven't made stators yet, or automated stators, I should say. Which that's not too bad of one. We've handmade some, but let's see what the recipe was on those. So that's steel pipes and wire. So those are pretty easy to automate, honestly. Maybe we should start on that. Though I was thinking of increasing my throughput for the base overall, just for the future, so we can get things going. Maybe we should work on that first and then think of that. Wow, what did I do that caused all the things to... Oh, I see. It stayed in there. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I've had that before. I wasn't quite sure what causes it. So maybe we'll just remove a few things here. I'm going to keep some stuff because I need it for upgrades. But yeah, there you go. So let's go ahead and make some miners. And we're going to just do some upgrades around our bases. Just so that way we can get a bit more throughput overall. So we're going to need 1, 2... I guess the good news is all of them have 1, and we'll get 1 back every time we do 2, so I guess we don't need as many as I was thinking. I'm like, oh, we need 2 for every single one, but actually we just need 1. Just 2 for the last one, basically. That should be more than enough. Okay. So the reason we're going to do some upgrades is because we're kind of using our full throughput anyways, and you know, it's not a lot to begin with when you think about it, and so we're going to run into supply and demand issues over time, obviously. That's no doubt in that. So what we can do here is we can start going with the conveyor belts here and upgrading them over time. So we'll get them to the MK2s. Because as far as I know, these all run at, these are supposed to be, I think, at 60, right? So this will make them 120. Start with this one since we're already here, basically. There you go. Oh, and this is, yeah, so we're going to have to redo all these setups, too. I didn't even think about that, because you're going to have twice as much coming through here. So you got 2 of these running, right? So, yeah, this will take a bit of time. But anyways, let's go ahead and upgrade the miner first. And then we can come back and deal with that part after. So we'll have to clean all this up. Best to go and place some of those miners so my inventory isn't too jam full here. And then, yes, we can do more of these over here, I guess. There you go, and that's already done there. And like I said, I'll probably have to take all these apart anyways, so we'll do that after. There you go, MK2, MK2. There you go, MK2. Then MK2, MK2, and then MK2. There you go. Not too shabby. And then we'll upgrade these here. Boom. And then I'll probably replace that anyways there. Okay. So obviously these ones will be fine with the MK2s now. Yeah, so we'll do 60 now, so obviously we're getting a little bit more throughput. And then it'll work really well for this part. And then might as well do the same for our copper down here. Basically, we're just upgrading it all, and then I'll do the furnaces and all that. I'll just do that off camera here, because I don't think you guys want to sit there for me to do that for like an hour. So even this, for example, you can upgrade. Though I'm going to I could probably use what I have here now. I might not, but anyways, well, it doesn't hurt upgrading it, so we can do this as well. So MK2. MK2, there you go. And then it doesn't really matter too much here. And then I need more here, but this is the problem. We just run out of the... we have, what, 1 in our inventory? Yeah, so we need 2 more. So let's go ahead and create that. Production, craft bench, please. Oh, no, never mind. Equipment workbench, please. There you go. And then we'll get you 1 and 2. Technically, you could just take it down and then not have to have a spare, but then you have to take it down. That's a bit of a pain in the ass, really. So there you go. Those are up to 60. So 120 throughput for this copper now. Because we never really had lots of copper coming through here anyway, so it's kind of nice to speed that up. Obviously, our performance will go up higher, but it won't be too bad because mostly for the fact that how much do they use? 12 megawatts. Yeah, that's actually quite a high jump there. What's the old one? Let's see here. So 5 megawatts. So yeah, it's like a what, 60% increase basically of power usage. Or no, if it's double, I guess it would be technically like 120%. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so that'll increase that, but then we'll get more throughput. So yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll work on... Oh, I guess this happens every time. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Yeah, I guess they clear out. I thought they would have just kept using the same inventory, but I guess they don't when you replace those. Interesting. The more you know. But yeah, I'll go ahead and upgrade the furnaces for all these. And then, yeah, we'll go from there and see what we need to do for those elevator parts. Okay, so I went ahead and I got everything up there. So this is kind of what it looks like when you have to fit 2 more smelters or, yeah, well, I guess an extra smelter per smelter you had, basically. So, yeah, these were originally 30s, right, in Pier. So now they have 2 each. And there you have it. So not too bad, not too shabby. There we go. I haven't touched that. You know, I'll do other things off camera for the... You know, no need to like do that on camera. Obviously, upgrading and stuff. We've all been there. We've already assembled all this before, so I just thought, there you go. We'll do some here, and that way we have them done. So yeah, there you go. My throughput is faster on those, and the copper, our main copper anyways, that was used for wires and stuff like that. So now we can look at focusing on getting things like the smart plating, versatile framework, and the automated wiring up and running, basically. So we could actually, you could do this, by the way. I don't know if you guys know about this, but here you go. So smart plating, you can go like this, right? Smart plating, versatile framework, and automated wiring, and we need this Sator thingy, whatever. There you go. So you can kind of add them on the list there. Okay, that's not as cool as I thought it would be, to be honest. It kind of makes it a little messy. I thought it would work a little bit better there, but I don't actually like it that much. But anyways, you can do that. You know, add to your to-do list. Remove from your to-do list. There you go. Seems like it's glitched, so you might have to do it like that. Okay, where's the other one here? Oh, smart plating. That's up here. There you go. Yeah, it doesn't... You have to do that and then double... There you go. Anyways, so we'll work on that. So let's see which one we want to do. Maybe smart plating first, since we've already done smart plating before. Now, we did get a better recipe for doing these. It's up to you if you want to do them, obviously. So these guys right now, to make them, you can either use those, or we had our new one where you can use the copper, the foil basically that we use for piping, and 52 screws, but then you get 3, so you get a bit more throughput honestly with that one. And 52 screws gives you 3 instead of 50. Basically 2 more screws and you're getting an extra 1 out of that, so that's a pretty fair deal if you ask me. So if we were to redo this, it would be, well, it'd be a bit of a mess because, you know, we're already using the one method here, so we'd have to get rid of, I guess the screws are doing okay. Is this the right throughput? I don't even think so, so that's probably okay. 100 screws per minute. Okay, let's try this here. See what it is like on here. Alternative. Okay, there you go. 195 screws you would require. So you wouldn't need to have that many. I mean, this only makes 4 per minute, so you wouldn't need to have that many screws coming in here. And then obviously we could easily increase our screw production anyways if we wanted to. And there's alternative recipes. Actually, we do have a new alternative recipe we should check out. I'm not going to say it's for screws. That'd be kind of cool, but why don't check out, see what we have here. So, because we found another hard drive on the last episode. So what do we have here? Okay, so you got another one for that. That's using like water. Interesting. You got another recipe for these guys. So what am I making them with that? Okay, 3 of those and 12 of those. So you can use a lot more steel. I think that's not really worth it to me. Not yet anyways. You got one where you can use 1 billion screws, and that's... none of these are really that good, to be honest. I would say most of these are kind of a joke here. What are we doing right now with these? 2 to 1. Oh, I see. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio plus water. I see. Interesting. And it's produced in a refinery, huh? So 22 per minute versus what you're doing now, and it's 2 to 1, where it's a 1-to-1. Okay. These ones I'm not too impressed, but I'm more impressed with this one, I think, actually. I might do that for fun, because it's water and just something else you can do, right? That's all I'm thinking, so let's get rid of this. This was some of our cleanup there. So anyways, yeah, so we could increase our screw production, obviously, for that. And get things here. What I really need to do is basically redo all this. You have to make a bigger factory, really, right? So that's the downside. We've already built something this big. Now you got to build it bigger. How many are we doing just for screws here? Are these just for the screw here? I think so. So if this is just for screws, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and then how many you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that makes sense. So you need 8 of these and more of those. That's where things get a little costly. I might consider building this up too, honestly. You could build up top as well and start using walls. So here's your foundation. Walls, here you go. I didn't realize there was a wall section. So did we have any walls before? They say all new, but I don't know if I just never bothered clicking them, honestly. Yeah, this is just a regular wall, so... You can go like this, but you can't put them here, and they can only snap here, so you don't really have the room in here. So you'd have to repiece this whole area just to fit your walls in here. Which that's a bit of work, honestly. You could use out here too. You have more space, so this is our ramp. I'm wondering, what should I do about that? You know what? Let's have fun and try that out. I don't really have a ladder yet, though. Darn it. We didn't unlock the ladder, did we? Or did we? Maybe we did. Oops, how did I even do that accidentally? I was looking for a ladder. I guess I never unlocked the ladder. Where's the pull? Special... I guess I clicked something accidentally. Organization. Oh, no, we did unlock the ladder. Okay, that's not too bad. So maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should clean this up and just go kind of crazy. Go to town on it. Take this all down and actually create a building for once. It'll take more effort, obviously, but I think it wouldn't be a bad idea. Why not, right? So, yeah, basically we have to snip it on this line here first. There we go. Okay, so it's going to take a while to clean this all up, obviously, but here I don't want to accidentally take more than I need to also, so I'm going to be a little careful how I do it. Oh yeah, so that's the problem with that. I'm already taking that out. But yeah, I'll go ahead and clean this up. I'll remove all this stuff out of here. I might even remove the whole damn area. Just all the way down there. Redo all the iron and build it so I can go upwards with it and stack it. Even if it's just one building where it's just screws and nothing else, you know. But that would let us do quite a bit here. It would be a lot of work, obviously, because this is all iron over here, right? So it would be a heck of a job, but I think it might be worth it. So let me work on that. I'll get the basics set up again, so plates, screws, things like that, rods, and then we'll come back and we'll see what it looks like and go from there. Okay, here we have it. So, oh, I got more to clean up, but yeah, basically it's pretty naked around here now. But yeah, so I'll start building the buildings here, and I think this should go over well. What's in here? Oh, those ones. Okay. It's really naked without everything running. It's so quiet. But yeah, so basically, yeah, we're gonna use our walls, and well, I'll be using these walls here actually. And let's go over here and get some material so you can see at least what it looks like here. Store all, please. There you go. And these were for me. Take all. Take all. There you go. And then yeah, so I'll make these walls, and they'll be simple. I guess I'll have those inside. I guess. Oops. Yeah, it's just walls. Yeah, I guess those will be better inside. There you go. And you can make this as high as you want. Well, not as high. Well, maybe as high as that part there. But yeah, so I'll build something, and I'll try to fit some of the stuff in, and I'll just, you know, manufacture the basics. I might even do like rods in one, screws in another, like literally keep them separate, but we'll see. But either way, I'll come up with something, and we'll see how it goes. This is not one of those things you can really record and do unless you know, this would be a live stream. If you wanted to watch me do this, it'll probably take me a couple hours to come up with something. But either way, we'll be back when I have some progression updates for you. I thought it'd be silly, and for just temporary sake, you know, why not? Just dump all the iron into an item sink just to see what it would do over time. So. Is it working fine anyways? How's our power? I guess we've screwed up our power somewhere. Max production capacity. Oh, we're running on battery power. That's fine. I have to hook up our main thing later on. But anyways, I just wanted to see what this would look like. So, oh, here you go. It looks like it's still scaling up a bit, so you have to wait for a minute. Yeah, so our main power is down. That means we're not hooked up correctly in the right spot. The question is where, because I'm pretty sure we get our power from this one over here. So if that is down, then it looks like it's running, but that might be a lie. There's some distance thing with that, unfortunately. But these are running, so this is kind of confusing. Let's go ahead and run a whole new line over here just in case. Backup line, I guess. Because isn't this where we originally ran? Yeah, there it is over there, so it looks like it's running, so that's weird. We'll just run it up here. There you go. Yeah, I'm even more confused now. Anyways. There we go. Okay. So, I guess... Oh, yeah, of course, no wonder. Yeah, so this was powered... I'm an idiot. Of course, because it would have been powered from the other part, and then my base was being powered from the internal battery support there, so that's what was going on. Anyways, I thought just for laughs, I would go ahead and power up... go ahead and sync these. I'm kind of interested. So we were at like what 144 something, whatever. So I just kind of wanted to see what you'd earn. I mean, it's a waste of time. By the time I get everything up and running, I might have made a ticket from these probably. But I was just curious to see how much it would produce in that time. Actually, so we're I guess usually you're around here, right? And yeah, so it's not going to even double it. It looks like, but it is going up a bit more. So it might be. Needing more accuracy to it, but we'll see. That's kind of funny. That was just for fun, so something to do anyways. Oh, there he goes. It looks like it's flatlined. Yeah, so basically it's not even doubled it. Is that really what it is? Damn. So yeah, the most raw materials, that's 120 on all those going in there. In the end, it's not worth it, basically, as you see, so. But that's cool. This gives me an idea that maybe I should, when I'm making these buildings, I should think of overflow and sinking as well. So either way, we'll be back here when we get more done. Okay, so I realize I might have picked the wrong door. I guess there was another door unlock I can get. Let's see here. We can go special and let's check here. Not a big deal. We'll get them eventually, but I guess there's another door. Oh, yeah. So I guess I got the cheap one. I need the ones with 4 tickets there. That's all right. Now there's these glass ones, but I don't think there. I saw a glass one that's related to. That's a bit weird. These kind, huh? Anyway, it's not a big deal. Yeah. So I have. This is gonna be our plates one. This is just an example of our plates one here now. And I got a ladder. The ladders are actually really cool. Oh, that's interesting. It disappeared. But the ladders are pretty damn cool. They you can just go and put them wherever and then bring them all the way down. So that's pretty cool. And then you can climb up them. Whee! And then we'll use our tubes and stuff eventually for that. And then I'm using one of those wall conveyors here. And then I guess down here, I need one down here. And then I'll probably... Let's check out that wire stuff here. So let's go to walls here. And here you go. So you want to make sure you have this so it looks the same inside and out. There you go. That looks good. The only downside is you got this in the way, right? But no, it should be fine. And then I'm going to run 2 for this one, I think. So I'll run this one, and we need the faster upgrade of that. So MK2s, please. There you go. There we have it. Cool. And then, yeah, so that'll be set up, and then I can go ahead and put these over here, and then I'll just get that one directly. So that's how that works. And then for power inside, what you can do here is you can use... We got these new ones, didn't we? Did we not unlock them? Oh, yeah, we did. Here they are. So wall outlet. This is so this is like a dual-sided outlet, basically. So you can go ahead and put this here, and it'll work on both sides. We can go ahead and put this here to here. There you go. And then, of course, I can hook this all up inside. So I guess you can also put them in the floor like this, maybe? No, they don't. I don't know if there is a version like that, but I guess then I just need to use these guys, and then I'll just tether these wherever I want them. Wow, they get dark in here at night. But unfortunately, I have to wait till I get my... Actually, I might go ahead and bring them up higher, to be honest. Higher looks a little less messy down here anyways, because when you're doing it this high, it's kind of messy, right? So, there, maybe I'll do it that high. But, can you do this? Does it do the double one or the regular one? Oh, it does the regular one automatically. Okay, that's cool. It's cool that it does that. So you got 4 of these down here, right? So, you can kind of go here and say 1, 2, 3, and then 4. There you go. 1 there, 1 here, 1 there, I guess, and 1 there. Not too shabby. Yeah, I didn't realize how dark it because of the moonlight. It's like The ambient daylight, I guess, it you know, engine-wise, it makes it pretty bright, but at night it's too dark for your regular thing. The only thing is you need quartz, and I don't really have enough quartz. We haven't set up a quartz thing yet, so you actually have to make quartz itself. Where is those lighting anyways? Oh, here it is. Yeah, 20 quartz, so you can make that from quartz ore, but we don't have enough, and we have to do more research probably for some of that. I should look up for a quartz vein. Did we even do the research for quartz yet? Oh, yeah, we did find quartz. Okay, never mind. Okay, 1600 is the first quartz, so we'd have to set up a thing there for... That'll be another time, obviously, but then I can go ahead and grab those, so... and that won't be too bad. So I'll keep going on with my buildings here, and that's pretty simple. And yeah, I'll keep working on them and expanding these, and yeah, we'll be back in the future. Okay, so our progress report. It's taken a while. So this is our plates building. This is our rods building, and so I'm using 2 things for the plates and 2 for the rods. Basically, I just thought, why not? And now we can start making byproducts from what we use. So, for example, I'll start getting the screws made, things like that. But yeah, basically these should be flowing at max speed. Well, they shouldn't actually be completely max speed because this filled up in here. So this is how this one is. This one's already filled up to give you an idea. Worked out pretty well, actually, so not too bad. Now, I didn't leave. I wasn't smart enough, and I can redo this later on, so it's not a big deal. I can actually put something here to grab it, but actually, if it comes down there, meh. I might have another output, say, outside later on as storage, but I didn't obviously create anything to later on to siphon it and put it, say, into, what do you call it, the mobopper. Burn it off and put it into the... I swear there's a name for it, the sink. So here's the other place here. So this is for the rods themselves. So you can see they're going ahead and building away here and doing pretty good speed here. It should be anyways. So it should be going down there, and then yeah, it's going down here. And yeah, so this is going pretty good too. So it should be going good. I might have stirred up something here and there, but I think overall I have it down right. So. Yeah, so basically now I'll work on getting, I guess, screws next, and then after screws it would be getting something else like the reinforced plates, and then some of the other stuff we had before, and then hopefully we'll come up with something. You know, I didn't realize how big and messy it's not messy, actually. They're nice and clean, but I didn't realize, I guess, how big these would be. But at the same time, we've took a huge chunk of the area too. Originally, you know. Obviously, this wasn't here before, right? So, and we've expanded this by twice, but we also use the upstairs. But yeah, it still takes quite a large footprint. But hey, I like it, and it's supposed to reduce the lag too, because it should be call. So basically, the idea is things on the other side of that wall should actually not be rendered if it's doing it correctly. I'm not saying that's the case, but if it is working the way it's supposed to work. Things on the other side should not actually be loaded anyway, so I guess we'll just throw that there. Yeah, we'll probably remove this if we're putting a building here. But I have all this copper here too, so I have to decide what I'm going to do with all that too. So a lot more work to go, obviously, but I'll keep going here. I don't know if we'll do the new stuff on this episode or save it for the next episode or what's going on, but we'll see. It's taking a lot more time. You know, by the time I get to a certain point, I might be just too tired for the remaining of the episode and just leave it for the next day. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So we'll be back in a few. Okay, so we got our next little factory up. I guess I should give you a frontal of this one. So this one here is our screws, and there's a big hole here. I guess I can seal that in now. So I'm using these, the new things that we unlocked through the little mall thing, right? These are the conveyor wall mounts. They look nice and clean, and they go up there. So we're getting a set of these guys here. So I think we're producing about 240 of these. So if I did the math right and everything, this should be, you know, always staying around there, which it looks like it is. So that's good. And then we should actually wait. That's 120 if it's staying there. Oh, no, there it is. It's going more than that. Okay, so we should be good. Yeah, because it should be 240. We're only pulling out 120. And so basically, yeah, we're pulling these guys here. And they're coming over here. And they're being fed in here. And then they go into here, basically, all the way to the back here, where they input into the start of this little factory. And so I'm doing 6 on this level, 6 upstairs. And might as well run upstairs and show you that part here. Whee! There you go. So here's the other one. You got big holes everywhere. I mean, I guess there's ways to make this neater or whatever. I don't know if there's actually... I don't think there's actually up and down ways to make slots, but whatever. But it's within the building, so that's not too bad. And yeah, so these are coming in. So these are this set. Now, this does seem a little slow. Maybe this does seem slow. Why is that? No, it's the upgraded one. This doesn't seem fast enough. It's a bit weird if you think about it, because this should be, yeah, 40, 80, 120, right? So those are MK2s. This would be MK3. Oh, wait. Yeah. So those would be 60s. This would be MK2. So it should be enough. I'm not quite sure why it's stalling like that. This is actually a bit bizarre. Why is that? So those don't need to be upgraded anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I know why. They have overflow. Derp. They probably have slight amount of overflow, and that's why. Okay, never mind. That's all right. Yeah, because they would have been set up for a while. This doesn't have anything yet because either I derped or I derped. I definitely derped there. There you go. Okay. So we're just patching everything up. Sweet. So there you go. We got lots and lots of screws being made. So yeah, this should be what? So that's 120, 240, 480 screws are now being made. So yeah, that should be a little bit decent, obviously now. And then you can see them just flooding in here like crazy, and it'll go slightly faster once it catches up to that one we didn't quite have there a minute ago. Yeah, anyways, yeah, so that goes pretty good. I love it. And then they'll come out here, and then yeah, you'll need to use the MK3 belts obviously for your new projects or wherever you're taking it. So basically the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to probably clean this up and remove all this. I'm going to probably do my copper elsewhere. Could be over there, it doesn't matter, but I definitely need more room, and the copper isn't going to really fit here, so I'm going to definitely bring it to another location, I think, and then go from there. So we'll see how that looks, but yeah, I think we're just going to end up finishing pretty much like the refurbishing of our factory, and then probably the next episode we're working on those more advanced parts, because I didn't expect it to take this long, but we'll see. Okay, so I've been pretty busy here. I've gotten, I got a couple factories up. I guess I'll show you both of them. So this one first here. This one is our reinforced iron plate. So it's creating, what, 20 at a time with all 4 of these if they're running all the time. And then over here, it's going to actually consume that many as well. We got 4 of them running here. And, it's going to consume 12 at a time. And that's making your modular frames. And then, of course, those will go here. I guess they're going on the end of the conveyor belt. I haven't even seen them. Oh, there they go. Yeah, they just started. I just turned this factory on or got it up and powered. So, but anyways, yeah, so it's working. So, yeah. And I'm just coming out on the end here, just like so. Oops. There you go. One day I'll get through there. So yeah, I got those 2 buildings here anyways, and it's pretty cool. Eventually I'll get the doorways or whatever put in. I just have to unlock that. I just never thought of doing that before. How much is that anyways for the doorways? I'm out of screws. But yeah, so you can see our regular plates coming in here, and then our screws into that one, and then this one's taking the rods, and then of course at the front of the building we're doing the reinforced plates, which come up at the side here, which get brought all the way to the back there. So I like that. It looks pretty neat and clean. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave it here. I'm getting pretty tired, so I'll have to just finish up the copper side of things and then the routers later. But I think I'll leave it here, and then I'll work on that tonight or tomorrow or whatever. And then yeah, when we get back, we'll definitely on the next episode work on those more advanced stuff. It just took a little longer than expected, but that's fine. That's part of the game, and I'm enjoying myself. So. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.